Governor Hochul is taking a victory lap after holding out for nearly a month to get the legislature to go along with their big ticket priorities. Political reporter Marcia Kramer is here with all the details on this. Marcia.
Well, Mary, from bailing out the MTA to a host of public safety initiatives, this year's state budget went into overtime because Governor Hochul wasn't willing to give in on a number of issues she feels strongly about, including affordability and helping the middle class in these tough economic times.
All I can say is this is extraordinary. We got everything done that I set out to do, and I'm really, really proud of it.
Governor Hochul at an upstate child care center to highlight key points in the state's new $254 billion budget. Eligible families get a $1,000 tax credit for kids younger than 4, $500 for kids ages 5 to 16. There is also a $2.2 billion set aside for child care subsidies, $350 million for New York City parents, and $340 million to provide free breakfast and lunch for every student, saving families an average of $1,600 per child.
This is government at its best. This is we can take a problem, we can solve it, and the most important next step is to let them know what we did for them. Bottom line is we got it done.
The budget was nearly a month late, in part because of the governor's insistence on public safety initiatives that will help her run for re-election. Strengthening involuntary commitment of the mentally ill, a mask mandate, individuals who wear a mask to commit felonies will face extra charges, funds to make sure there is a cop on every overnight subway train, and fixing the discovery laws to reduce the number of cases thrown out on a technicality.
Too often, crime victims watch in horror as their assailants walk free, not because they're innocent, because of procedural technicalities.
Now, there's also a $1 billion tax cut for middle and low-income New Yorkers and a $400 inflation refund checks for 8 million taxpayers. But the Fiscal Policy Institute is warning that the budget is filled with what they called fiscal missteps that could make it difficult to cope with expected funding cuts from Washington. Mary?
Marcia, thank you.